Power Farm. It's Friday the 16th of February. Emily is really not well. Yesterday it was coming out of a top end, and today you can guess where it's coming out of now. She's in a lot of pain and she's miserable. So we've let her have a lie down, we've got her some medicine and some creams and everything, and we're just taking the dog for a walk now. So come with us and we'll have a little wander. These woods we're in right now, there used to be a World War II hospital here, and if you walk that way you can find like some of the foundations and that. I find these woods quite creepy, especially if you walk that way. There's an eerie feel to it. It's not too bad walking down this bit, but yeah, when you get into over there, it's got a really spooky quality to it, for sure. Down that path, it's really creepy. Yeah, so the fields around us, I think it's the one down there that we're going to walk past now, is where they used to do all their drill training and that. And the road we were walking up a minute ago, which we'll be back on in a minute, is where, yeah, they all used to march up and down there as well. There was a big army camp in the little town where we live. Yeah, really interesting. Come on, sweet pea. How you feeling?
A little bit better.
Good. Fresh air does well to good. So that's a bit naff to see. All of this was fields when we bought our house. It was all open space and we could see the trees from our bedroom window. And now it's just that. Your little face, you don't look very well. Freddie's taking a tree home with him. Freddie's got a tree. Freddie!
Like a fight a dog. Like a fight a dog.
Okay, it's the end of the day now. We got back from our walk and the kids weren't feeling very well again. Charlie's downstairs with 102.2 temperature right now. I've just given him some medicine to see if it brings it down. Emily's feeling really sick again. Basically, last night she was up at 4 AM with really bad stomach cramps and then started having really bad diarrhoea. I'm sorry, Emily, when you're older and you're watching this back. But yeah, she was having really, it was just pouring out of her, basically. It was horrible. The night before, 3 AM, she woke up throwing up, so she's definitely got some kind of bug. Today, she's just been having really bad stomach cramps. She's really sore. It's really hurting her to go to the toilet, which is a problem because she has to go to the toilet and it's really urgent when she needs to go. So, yeah. The fresh air did him a bit of good, but they're both crashing now. It's getting towards the end of the day. So what I thought I'd do just for the rest of the vlog is I just thought I'd talk about what I do when my kids have a diarrhoea and vomiting bug, just to help anybody else start going through it. So what I do for the nausea is I make sure they're having a lot of fluids, but like small sips and even just ice pops if they're not tolerating having the water or anything. I will put something like Diarrhoea in it, or I'll get them like a sports drink, something like that, to get their electrolytes back in, because if you're throwing up, then you're going to be dropping your electrolytes and getting really dehydrated. You can even drop a little bit of sea salt or Himalayan pink salt into their water or juice to help get those back up as well. I also give them ginger tea or peppermint tea to help with the like swirly tummy feeling. That seems to help them a lot. For the diarrhea, there's not really. You just have to let it run its course, really, don't you? She's not been too bad eating wise, so I've been giving her things like rice cakes and potatoes, bread, starchy things, carbs, things to just like load her back up again. um, you know. She has been really, really sore, so we went to the pharmacist and they suggested like a barrier cream, like you'd give a baby with nappy rash, or like Vaseline, something like that, but just to use it in the short term, because obviously you need to get the air to it and let it heal on its own. Wear like loose underwear. You don't want anything pushing up against it's really, really sore. We got her some wipes that are just water based with no fragrance or anything in it, just for her to wipe and not hurt herself. Sitting in a warm bath, just so you're not having to wipe it with tissue. It's really, tissue's really rough. So yeah, anything like that. Hot water bottle on the little tummies for the cramping, which was horrible this morning. She was cramping so bad, and you can't do anything to stop it. But that just seems to take the edge off for them. And then another thing, which we'll be doing probably from tomorrow, once hopefully it starts to pass, is probiotics. So things like cottage cheese, sauerkraut. Actually, I don't think she'll eat sauerkraut or dark chocolate. That's on the list. But like live yogurt and Actimel and stuff, they will drink, and that has got probiotics in it, which will flood their gut full of the good bacteria and hopefully help rebuild what was lost. So yeah, that's what I do when they are sick, to try and help it pass as easily as we can do. And we've also had plenty of cuddles, lots of watching Amazon Prime. I've introduced Emily to Planet Earth today, so she's been watching David Attenborough. She says she really likes it, but she's been crying a lot when some of the animals get eaten, but she has really loved it. She's had some cuddles. Charlie's had some cuddles. His little eyes look so heavy right now. Poor little thing. So we just got a take out as well, seeing if that perks him up a little bit. But that is going to be it for today. The kids are so poorly, I'm just going to get them in bed. I hope this hasn't been too boring of a vlog. I'm so sick of all these bugs in my house. I'm literally going to dip my house in antiseptic bloody disinfectant tomorrow. So I hope you're all having an awesome evening. I hope you all have an amazing weekend, and we will see you tomorrow at 9 p.m. See you later, guys. 3, 2, 1.